The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, unfortunately, these two players may not be in the running for the main bracket anymore, but there's still some major redemption bracket seeding implications in this matchup. It is our 12 seed ilikebeingsmart and our 13 seed CoreyBLD. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022. I am your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart, joined by Tayman ND and Foxy Man. Man, Foxy, how close on paper is this matchup really? I mean, it's 12 and 13, but just take it away. Like, how close is this gonna be?
I mean, coming into the tournament from day one, there's like the 4-5 matchup, the 8-9 matchup, the 12-13 matchup are kind of the closest you expect. But among those, I'll get into it more later with my prediction, but I'm just really excited to see this one. I think it's primed to be a match for the tournament, and really just can't say much more than that. I'm really excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, like Tay, man, from what you've heard about what happened in this match, how much hype is built in your mind for this one?
I'm getting really excited. And there's not the bracket implications, but it is redemption, which, as we've talked about, is going to be really stacked. And Corey and Nicole, their skill levels are so similar, and they've both been improving so much in recent months. And Nicole, ilikebeingsmart is like basically vibrating whenever she tries to not talk about this matchup. So I'm really excited. Like, I just wanted to see some good old-fashioned, evenly matched panel carnage.
Yeah, this match, we're broadcasting on a Saturday, for the record, and this match was recorded on Tuesday. It seems like it's taken every fiber of both players' beings to not completely spoil what happened here, but trust me, you will not want to miss how this one played out. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, if you're just tuning into this game for the first time and you're not exactly sure how it all works, allow me to take a couple minutes of your time to explain how this game works and how we are playing it in this tournament. Tetris Attack is a Match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a Match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack Tetris Attack is a Match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a Match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. We are in our pools stage for this tournament. Anyone that knows Smash Brothers tournaments may know the concept of pools. We are incidentally hosting this tournament on Smash.dg for the first time in our history. So there may be some terminology we get mixed up along the way as we continue to go through that transition. But we started this tournament by dividing the 20 players that signed up for this event into 4 equally sized groups of 5 players. And they are engaging in round robin, everyone faces everyone combat in the speedrun races, best of 5 speedrun races against the computer opponents that we all know and love, respect, fear, something like that. Over all the game levels that this game allows us to play. To start each match, the players agreed on the first level to play, and for the most part, it's very laid back in which levels you start with. You hardly ever see anyone get entrenched like, this is the level we must play, and the opponent's like, no, this is the level we must play. And when that happens, I gotta step in and say, no, this is the level you're going to play. So, generally we're laid back on which levels we start with. And as we proceed in the match, loser counterpicks the next level, a different level, until either all of the levels have been played or we determine a match winner. And if we do get to a game 5, which we have seen once already in this tournament, that game can be played on any level of the game for losers choosing. And again, this stage should be going for a total of 5 weeks in length. We are in week 4, and once we are done, hopefully by the end of next week, we will have the top 2 players in each pool advancing to the final bracket. We also have a prize pool for this tournament. Everyone that is watching is very much free to throw in whatever spare change they can into the pool to support our players. You see a donation link on screen to throw those into the pool immediately, but I will also add Twitch subscriptions and Twitch bits into the mix as they come in. So you get those little notifications on screen for when you do those things. So you want that kind of gratification? Please send us what you can. It not only funds our prize pools, it also funds our server and our website. So by all means, you want more events from our community, you send in those donos. And you can see the breakdowns on screen for what the top finishers in particular get, like 40% for the winner. Like, oof, like congratulations to Yoshi for a major payday. Oh man. In any case, don't think either of these players in today's this match, Tayman, that will have any major shot at getting into the final bracket. Mathematically eliminated already, but this should still be very, very fun and heated between these two.
Yeah, for sure. And we've seen just how deep these brackets have gotten. There's pretty often been a clear top two in most of the brackets, I'd say, but the community's just grown so much over the past years. Even with some of the players that have, moved on or aren't really around or not interested in doing the tournament, we have, partially thanks to the recruiting efforts of Lunar Chimera, shout outs to him, we've gotten some new blood in the community, and one of them is Corey. And going against some grandma blood, I like being smart, and really exciting matchup, and hopefully a preview of a potential redemption bracket showdown. And when I think of these two players, I don't think of like any particular skill standing out, but they're just really well-rounded in general, like above average cursor speed, above average board vision, and they've really been working on that consistency lately. I think it's going to be a really good matchup.
Yeah, it should be fun to watch if nothing else. Now, one thing I haven't made use of too much in this tournament, but want to call on Foxy Man's assistance here. It is a thing that I have termed the Foxy projection. Again, that's a thing you have to say in that specific tone and diction in order to say it properly. But Foxy Man here ran thousands of simulations on this tournament before it started, and came up with this projection for how each matchup was going to go, and as we can see, the smart Corey matchup was estimated to be 60-40 in Smart's favor. So we knew from the start that was going to be really close. But from the additional data we've been able to gather about the tournament to this point, Foxy, how much would you say this projection has changed, like in terms of this specific matchup?
So, like, this started with I Like Being Smart being the favorite by 60%. But I think the thing that's really kind of shaped this up is both of them have just improved so much, even from the beginning of the tournament and qualifier periods. So I feel like it started 60-40%, but Corey maybe had a higher skill ceiling to kind of grow towards, and I Like Being Smart has also been improving. So I don't know. I would say this is about as close to 50-50 as you can get. I did crunch the numbers on the average times and stuff like that, and it showed I Like Being Smart with a slight edge so far. But really anything can happen. And I would say it's hard to predict better than a coin toss.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. And as we take a look closer at the best times from both of our players, not pictured incidentally enough, which may prove to be the deciding factor in this matchup. Tay is Corey just recently got his first entry into the sub 8 V hard club with a rather amazing. Oh shoot! What was that time? 7:59.
Squeaking
it's
in there.
Currently sitting in the moderation queue. Like how much have you been impressed with Corey's progression? Like throughout our community race nights and throughout this tournament.
I've been quite impressed, honestly. I admit that I haven't caught a ton of his streams, but I just remember that he could put up some really solid times and was like maybe averaging like, you know, mid-9s, mid-10s, right around there. Definitely, but his brought it down a little bit from there to the point where with a peak run, as he did, he got a sub 8 V hard. So like now I Like Being Smart has to do some grinding on V hard to match it, because I know she can do it.
Oh, that would be a grind for the ages, as those sub 8 grinds always tend to be. but it is quite amazing with how recently Corey joined our community to getting that sub 8 V hard. Like I remember in my initial grinds of Tetris Attack back it started in 2013. It took me like 9 months to get a hang of the level 6 speed of V hard and actually beat a time that stood alone at the top of all the Tetris Attack leaderboards for years in the Cypher's legendary 806. So for Corey to get it this fast, God, it's so scary. Very, very scary indeed. I proctored this match on Tuesday, so I'm not going to say who my money would have been on in this match going into it, but I do want to get you guys' thoughts on how you think this match is gonna go. Let's start with Tayman. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Corey in 5. Actually, I think he's on a hot streak, and he's gonna continue it into this match, given his energy to pass Corey.
Corey in 5. Now, Foxy, how much are you relying on your data to make a prediction here?
So for this one, I'm gonna go against maybe some of my data and go more on the storyline coming into this. But I thought about why I was so hyped about this match, and I think the reason for me is that when I first entered the community for the PPL 2020 tournament, the very first match that I saw was between Six and I Like Being Smart. And that was a crazy game between a veteran, I Like Being Smart, who's always been around and been super strong player in the community and just a fan favorite in all aspects. And Six, who was a newcomer who had a high skill ceiling, who was just trying to fill out their role in this community. And we've seen Six go on to be just amazing. We saw in the last game just now, and I Like Being Smart has been continually improving since then. And I whenever I see this matchup, I get reminders of that match between I Like Being Smart and Six, because I feel like Corey fills the similar role of someone who's come into the community, has a super high skill ceiling, is kind of growing into that, but at the same time, I Like Being Smart is still there, still grinding, still moving forward. And for that reason, I just feel like remembering the hypeness of that match between I Like Being Smart and Six is what brings me so much hype and excitement for this match between I Like Being Smart and CoreyBLD. And that match ended in a 3-1 in favor of I Like Being Smart, but Game 4 was a super big comeback from Smart on Gary 2 in Pokemon Puzzle League hard mode. So I think, I'm going to predict that it's going to be 3-1 in favor of I Like Being Smart, but I think Game 4 is going to be an epic, super close punch out. She's just narrowly going to get it in 4 for this one.
Oh my, we got some very, very diametrically opposed opinions from people who know this game more or less inside and out. So, no, let's not waste any more time. We're going to get into the hype really soon. That's the 12 seed, I Like Being Smart, and the 13 seed, CoreyBLD, engaging each other in the Pool 4 combat starting right now!
Right now.
Right now.
Alright, let's let the music play, or in this case, the video play, and we are starting on hard mode.
Ink hard, as they say.
How are we feeling about that choice?
Like, I don't even know what to expect on any of the modes. I remember at the beginning of the tournament, Corey, I was scared when I played him for easy and normal modes, because I remember in race nights he would just get absurdly good times in PBs that would compete with FFR cards, myself and Tayman and such. But he's been improving, and as we just saw yesterday, a sub 8 in V hard. So I think in the later difficulties, he's also has potential for a really strong performance as well. So I think this could go either way.
Oh, look at this opening from Smart. So crisp.
Yeah. Oh, so pretty, as you would say. So pretty.
So pretty.
Very, very nice times from both players here. 14 and 16. We're kind of looking for those sub 15 times at the highest level. So these times are definitely very, very competitive to start.
Yeah, and the thing I'm looking out for here is just the consistency that each of them bring to their attacks. We heard Smart talk about it in the last broadcast, but both sides are going to have some different levels of RNG. It's just a matter of, can you get your attack down first and get it big enough to top them off. And there we see Corey tops off Bumpty there. I Like Being Smart a little slower, but maybe we'll get bailed out with just a 27, even though that could have gone longer with a clear.
Well, these levels, these races have a tendency to flip-flop quite a bit. So this is still very early. Gonna be very hard to imagine.
Corey should send this.
Yeah, I like that. I like that 8 combo Corey went for. Actually, like there was a 6 combo ready made there that I imagine most players would have went for if they had seen it, but Corey went a little bit deeper than that. I think I see a bit of that play from Corey's stages. I see him go out of his way a few times for more of those advanced combos, and that really makes me excited for what he can bring in future tournaments.
Advanced combo.
13 right there.
Oh wow. Horizontal 6. Oh, it didn't pay off.
No, that's not how the horizontal 6 works. Ugh.
Okay.
Jeez.
Come on, Wiggle. No. Stop.
it. Please.
It's still a 23, not bad. God, see, I haven't actually seen Corey play in a while because I don't think he doesn't stream quite as much, or I was like accidentally not following him until recently. But like, he's so solid here.
That's a 242 exit out of stage 5. I usually aim for about 3 minutes leaving stage 5 on hard and V hard mode. That's a very strong.
That 8 combo from Nicole. I see you.
Let's go.
Chef's kiss.
Mwah.
Okay, I don't think that's what Corey was hoping to get out of that sequence.
We're just gonna need to follow up on this pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Just following up okay. Again, taking a little extra
One
time
line
to make
short,
an 8
but-
combo.
Oh, Nicole's not moving over those greens, which could have been an 8 combo. So hopefully the follow-up. Then maybe having... one line.
Oh, one more line, but that'll be good
A
enough.
slow burn to the kill. Oh, we're still neck and neck here. Oh. I wonder what Corey thought was going to happen there.
Oh. Well, that's not ideal.
But this is the kind of thing you have to deal with if you're going to be an elite competitor in these tournaments.
What? Okay.
Excuse me, lunch.
8 combo
guess-
second tier?
Yes,
What?
there's
That's not
just
allowed.
an 8 combo up there.
Excuse me.
Whatever.
I'm trying to make a more profound point about dealing with adversity and
Is that a lead change? Huh?
Change.
I'm pretty sure I
Either
synced these
even or-
players up relatively well. So yeah, I think we can call that a lead change.
Both these players are playing extremely well right now.
I think there may have been a better way to expand on that chain. You gotta form your chains with multiple options. You can't. It's hard, but you gotta try to not get tunneled into one particular line of play.
Yeah. I think like one of the best skills that a player can develop is just recognizing that they're not going to get to something and then just going for something else immediately. Because sometimes like I'll be chaining and be like, you know what, we're on hard mode, I'm not going to get to that. Because you'll see that sometimes people try to get to something and then they'll be too late for the chain, and then they'll like just clear those blocks and get nothing out of them. So if you cut that off and try to go for something else, you can like maybe get a quicker follow-up attack, and you're not wasting those blocks.
Yeah, like they'll either clear those panels with no real effect, or they'll freeze entirely and take some time to recalculate. Okay, Hookbill, can you stop?
No!
How do you have time for that?
That's enough.
And that's another lead change by about a second or
wow.
so.
Oh boy. Yep, hard mode does go the full 12 stages. So we may see a gentle Bowser at the end, but this is gonna come down to the wire.
Yeah, watching these players, my initial impression is that I think Corey tends to have slightly better openings on average, but Smart is having the slightly better follow-ups on average. That seems to be really where Corey is kind of letting the AI kind of catch back up and getting some of those slower times, whereas Smart seems to be doing a little bit better of avoiding those real bad times. But they're both kind of getting equally bad looks to start off this stage here, and this is when they both need it the most. But it's toe-to-toe, neck and neck, as close as you can get right now.
Yeah, I saw. You know, Corey planted. Not like I didn't see you make a frame perfect swap for a 6 combo just as a garbage was clearing. These foes are up to some shenanigans. And it is a Smart with the first opportunity to
Ooh, that's a nice 5
possibly
combo.
draw first blood. Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, there might have been a way to make a 6 combo there.
No, what are you
Extend
doing?
it and
Damn
Maybe
it!
not.
What are you doing? Oh, come on!
Oh,
wow.
Corey's got it.
Oh,
a
my
13.
god!
A 13 from Corey's
That was a
Kamek.
sick opening
Holy
from Corey,
moly.
though. This should be dead on Smart's side.
Okay,
As soon as Kamek stops clearing, but here we go. Corey with the chance to take the first game.
Is he gonna see this 8? Nah, he's not gonna go for the 8.
that Kamek.
Messed the opening up a little bit. The follow-up looks pretty good, though.
Oh, be careful.
Although, if Bowser downstacks this right side quickly...
No,
Oh,
not.
just enough.
Okay, so that will end up being an 8-13 for our 13 seed.
Bowser,
Oh, come on, stop chaining.
stop it.
Bowser,
Not
down to 3
allowed.
lines.
Oh my god. Smart has just been getting downstack scammed for the past 2 stages. No! Get down
Jeez.
from there.
Yes, please get down from all of those second tier options, and that will be for our 12 seed an 8-45. But it is not enough. CoreyBLD will be taking star number 1.
Yeah, I'm really curious here where Smart counterpicks. I know she gets really into the strategy and game theory of what mode she feels strongest with, what mode she thinks her opponent's strongest with. So I'm curious if she's going to go more the high variance V hard route, or maybe where she's more comfortable, which has been easy lately. If I had to guess, I'd guess easy.
We do have to keep in mind, pretty sure the timing's right on this. Corey did not have his sub 8 V hard at this point. So for all we know, Smart does have the faster V hard at this point. So that might come into play for the decision here.
Smart taking a little break, maybe trying to shake off that first game loss.
Yep, gonna be taking some breaks. Always nice to get up and stretch a little bit, if nothing else. I know I haven't really been doing much of that. This is the 4th match of the day for me, and I really haven't gotten up to do anything, so my legs are not going to be in a good place after this. But I can tell you that we are taking the next level to Easy Street.
Take it sleazy.
Wonder if Smart thinks she has a tech edge here. I wonder. But
Yeah, it's one of those things. She probably feels more comfortable in just knowing exactly what she needs to do in easy mode, to where she can kind of get the edge through strategy, if not through maybe playing exactly. Although both of them were playing really well and sending good openings to begin with, so curious to see which way this one will go.
I think I saw Corey fiddling with the Rubik's Cube between matches, channeling that speed cubing background to get himself in the right mindset. Here we go. Game 2 on easy mode, where we only play 10 of the 12 stages, and the game runs a bit slow, so mistakes get magnified here.
One line short on Corey's side. Smart is going to need the second attack, but that's a little bit of a fortunate clear if there's not another clear here.
No!
Ow.
Okay, are we done?
Okay,
No!
Lakitu, you
Chain,
can
what the-
stop.
Lakitu?
Well, as great Pokemon trainers often say, you can't win them all. Alright, let's see how Corey responds here. Building from the side. Fortunate that there was a line to make use of the side.
Oh,
Still
Corey.
one line short again.
That's the trick of the 4 combos.
I'm guessing you also saw the 5 combo that could have been weaved into that chain cards.
I honestly haven't been looking that closely, but I could definitely see.
Oh, and that's a
that
chain
bumpy
into a
clear.
chain. Oh, maybe not. That could have been really bad. The purple was about to chain and would have set off the greens to get a 3 chain into a clear on the garbage.
Nauseous just thinking about it. Oh, that's a...
Okay, like, these 2 attacks are probably
bad.
good.
Oh, you see Nicole with, like, some swag movement to avoid clearing those,
Ooh, nice 6.
those yellows there.
Oh, this is 6 lines, though. She
No.
needs 7. It's a slow burn to the end, though.
Okay.
So very fortunate. But if my stream lore is any indication, then both of our players are very much demonstrating themselves to be 6-line champions right now. I often found easy mode to require 7 lines per stage, and these players have been very good at sending 6
combo there
at a time.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's a nice combo.
Beautiful. As the anime character from Card to Splits would say.
Oh god! At least she's in a puzzle game. It's not completely irrelevant, like some bunch of people's splits tend to be. But in any case, back to some serious puzzling here.
That will be 7 lines on Corey's side,
Ooh.
and with
but what are you
6 into
doing?
chain. But there's no way they're gonna bounce that quick enough.
Ill-timed attack from Smart.
No, but that one chain does buy like 4 seconds. It's ridiculous how much stop time you'll get for chaining. Also, Froggy, can we stop, please? And there's gonna be a cut, really?
Oh my gosh!
Stop it!
Oh man. Oh, that's a gut punch. That's a gut punch and a half. Okay, Corey. Oh, try to slide looked like to extend that chain. That was not really necessary.
Should be
in
enough
that instance,
on the
but
follow-up.
should not
Oh,
matter.
Really?
Nicole. Oh, Nicole. Smart could have moved over both those reds on top to continue that chain. I think sometimes you're so eager to start a chain that you just don't see if you can like actually do anything with it.
Yeah, and again, easy mode plays a speed level 2 out of 10. So when you make those mistakes, it just adds up so much quicker because it takes so much longer for things to fall and be able to build a response. But Corey, moving in there with
Not enough.
21 lunge
I don't-
fish.
I don't know if Nicole. Oh, no.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh!
Come
How many times
God.
have you seen that?
Garbage.
Look like Smart just frames double swapped a frame perfect chain out of that. And again, Corey going out of his way to make an 8 combo. Like I feel like too many new players would not know to go for things like that, but I'm seeing that more and more from Corey. Just making me more and more impressed.
Oh. Nicole's swagging out a bit here. Gonna go out to X6.
Yeah, she needed the extra link in the chain in order to get 7 lines there. And it's going to be just enough to secure a 16-second stage. But
Nice.
Corey has 2 stages left, and there's not much time to make up this difference.
Look at that.
Oh, an
Ooh.
8. Wow.
Combo falling
Oh, but
right
that-
into place.
Oh, did he know
Still
that
needs a 5 chain, and that should be enough. Although this left-hand side is going to be annoying. Oh no, down to 2 lines.
Oh my goodness.
are
And
you
yellow
doing?
to get
That is a
clear.
low hook,
Oh
Bill.
my
Look out.
What are you doing?
Unfortunate for CoreyBLD, but this does just give the smallest of openings if Smart can take advantage of it.
Not getting to the second tier in time.
Oh,
That
wow.
would be a lot of time made up for our 12 seed. And the edge going into the final stage is Corey's, but not by more than a handful of seconds. This could still go either way.
This is nothing to be comfortable with. If I'm in this position, there's no like going for safe strats or anything. You just gotta play your game like normal.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good for
Okay.
Nicole.
Not enough on either side. And Corey's gonna get a clear. Mart with a decent follow-up. 4-chain.
4.
I don't think that's gotta.
But Corey
Gotta send more!
getting there first.
Oh man.
Oh, that.
Mart definitely had the opportunity, just flipped by at the smallest of margins.
So close. So close, but so far. For ilikebeingsmart, that time is 6:59. No, I did not mean that to kind of rhyme accidentally. Corey ended up with a 6:47. Good enough for star number 2. Wow. We bump up the difficulty here. We might be in for some even bigger fireworks, because that was so, it was so close on the easier level. Like maybe there's a good argument to play normal instead. I don't know.
Hey man, what do you go for if you're ilikebeingsmart in this situation?
I feel like you go for normal. Because I think her cursor speed, she might be a little more familiar with PPL. And I think her cursor speed is like maybe not fast enough at the moment for V hard, but it seems like a little too fast for hard. So normal mode would be that Goldilocks zone where you could feel the most comfortable. And like I don't know if you want to risk the RNG of V hard, to be honest. So I would guess normal.
Yeah, V hard seems a bit more RNG for smart than maybe for others. Fun fact: in our fun community races last night, we did a couple of V hard runs with the ball code, where all stop time from combos and chains is just completely eliminated. So it becomes a race to just send lines as fast as you possibly can, and but I believe in those 2 races, she got a 723 and a 658 on V hard with the ball code. So
Oh jeez.
so yeah, I think her style. I think she might. I think based on that, I would say her style would lend a bit more to V hard than the other levels, but I don't know. Not something I don't think she would be able to know at the time, because I can't remember if she ever played with that code before then. But in any case, I believe now we do have a decision on the video, and it's going to be normal mode.
Yeah.
So
It looks like Corey's trying to hype it up more by randomly selecting stages.
Or you're a bit of a hype man. A flair for the dramatic.
Alright, normal mode is 11 stages for this one, so no Bowser in this one, but Kamek can be just as big a troll and make you send so much more garbage than the other levels before it. I don't know, early on you can probably get away with sending 6 lines as opposed to the 7 you might want to aim for with hard and V hard. But again, the later stages might have a few choice words to say about that. But yeah, I suppose Smart thought her best chances to win would be on the lower levels. So she kept trying to hit the lower levels as much as possible. And here we go, game 3. Corey has a chance to pull off a seemingly unlikely sweep.
This is a good attack so far. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
She's gonna play it safe here. Ah, but maybe it would have been better to cut that off.
Another ill-timed attack. It seems like in every race she's had more than her share of ill-timed garbage attacks. Just more garbage clears on average. I would think. Maybe if I can ever get around to being able to implement a system to collect next level statistics on those types of things, I would be able to know for certain if anyone's getting more garbage clears than the average player.
Nicole does the...
Oh man.
More
Again,
garbage
perfectly
clears.
timed clears on both sides.
Should be good here, though. Dang. All tied up after 2 stages.
Smart maybe with like a second lead, but extremely close here. And both players playing extremely well. I think both of their attacks just immediately topped off the AI. It's just been randomness of the AI clears, which has decided the extremely small margins by which we're moving forward at this point.
Oh, okay, this...
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Okay. What do you... Poochie.
A little bit of BS,
Okay.
but
Calm down.
Both solid
Calm
attacks.
down, and there we go. There's it looked to be another lead change. That's been kind of the theme for this match. So let's keep it going. And that's 6 into the 5 though for Corey, is weaving in combos outside of the active chain. Another unfortunate timed attack. Again!
oh my gosh.
Again,
Normal's not supposed to be this
players-
annoying.
You guys need to
Same
stop AI.
This is like easy mode level trolling.
Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay, Corey
Drops the
not quite
chain there, but starting a
wanting, but
follow up.
Oh, okay. It's a
That
good
will
recovery
work.
there.
That'll be plenty good. Oh, a little bit of annoyance there, but not enough to...
Another
down too much.
clear.
And
feel
Smart
like-
will make up a second. So still
Yeah,
super close.
I feel like Smart's had more of those garbage clears than Corey has, and that's why she's been largely behind all match long.
Oh,
There was a way to
double
set the
swap.
5 combo, but it was not in that direction.
That's a...
Like the idea, though.
Corey was going for some swag right there.
Not what you want to see.
Oh. Okay,
Could this be a lead change? No.
No.
3
Oh,
seconds gained by
so
Smart.
close. Okay, Corey, what have you got for lungefish? 4, 5 for both players.
Ooh,
both
nice
players
timing.
going to X6 chains.
Lunge
Oh,
is
but-
really low though.
Jeez, Bart's
This
was
will be
one
enough
line
though. That's
short.
a 16 and a 15.
Okay,
My
still
God.
really good. Nicole
This whole race has been within like 3 seconds.
Nicole unclenching there on camera.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, the pace for both been kind of crazy. Like both players could be entering the Cave of Wick in this sub 5 minutes.
Oh, look at this attack by Nicole. Wow.
Oh, what is...
Oh, you gotta drop it though.
I don't know what Corey's Raven was going for. There was a clear right there, and it was just like, nah. And yeah, oh my gosh, this could not be any closer.
Dude,
yeah, both players entering Cave of Wickedness about 5 minutes or less. This has been quite the pace for both.
This race representing the Dodgers and Giants 2021 MLB division race.
I heard some of those people outside. There were even some
yeah, you get that.
There were
that's
even
a good
some
attack.
shenanigans going on outside
Lead
today.
change. Oh no, Corey's got a lot more work to do.
No! Oh, he's got one more. Drop it. Is it gonna be good? Oh.
Ooh, the panic combo's working out there. But Smart is down to her final 2 stages. So a lot's gonna have to happen in order for Corey to close out this match.
She's going really far for some of these chains.
She will be a little short here.
Oh, she's gonna have to.
And only a 4.
Okay, those two should. Once those drop, she should reload. Corey is not sent enough, and Prana's gonna get the clear. Yeah, normal cave. I recommend people go out to like X6 or X7. Like on average, they're gonna be down super low. Corey making up a few seconds though. He's only like 5 seconds behind going into Kamek, and Kamek is just the worst, just the absolute worst.
Oh boy!
To put it.
I mean, normal Kamek does tend to want to require sending more. Is this follow-up going to be any good? Oh no, that is going to be a problem.
Enough, although
Corey
Kamek
with the
is not
8
doing
combo.
any favors here. Oh no, what is going to happen? This is so close.
Oh, one line
No!
short.
One line short.
No!
Corey's Kamek doesn't get there. And
Oh my gosh!
and there's Smart's Kamek right behind.
No! Oh, he's seen
my
the
goodness.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so I like being Smart's time for that race was 7:11. Corey, BLD, 7:05.
Oh my god.
Corey pulls off the sweep.
I was not expecting that. Like, I mean, it was
I-
about as
no.
close as you can get.
Yeah, that did not play like a sweep.
Wow.
All those games were super close.
Indeed. So, game 3 to Corey and the win. It actually took a split second to load because I don't think my software had to load the player 2 win banner in a minute. Oh my goodness.
Shout outs to the player 2 win banner.
I think the real loser here is that we didn't get to see more of those races just because every single step of the way it was so ridiculously close. Like, I forget, I think even on the hard difficulty, they were like almost tied in the cave at some point. And on easy and normal, it was just back and forth until the last second.
Okay, OBS, you can stop whiling now. All right. So let's see if these standings have been successfully updated, and they are. CoreyBLD moving to a record of 1-2, looking to make a strong case for a top seed in the redemption bracket with their last match against Breadpan, but I like being Smart finishes with a 1-3. Bit of a disappointing performance for her, I would think, but you know, Tay, that she's gonna try to go crazy in that redemption bracket.
Yeah, she had 2 really tough matches in FFR Pro and Foxy. Probably wasn't gonna win either of those, and it was basically coin flip against Corey. that went against her. So like this tournament is so stacked. Like just because anyone going 1-3 doesn't necessarily mean that they're a bad player. Nicole played very solidly, and she's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the Redemption tournament. It's going to be very exciting.
Man, Foxy, how much of that really played against what the data suggested in that one?
So I started off this saying that Nicole had the 60-40 lead, but I thought Corey, over the course of the last 3-4 weeks since qualifying, has probably narrowed that down to a 50-50. I think Corey really showed a lot of promise there, and I think he showed that. I think both the players got trolled a little bit by random clears and stuff, but it seemed pretty even on both sides. It felt like really at the end of the day it came down just to a very small margin of execution that Corey seemed to have a very slight edge over Smart, but they both played so well and had such great showings. But I think Corey is, like I said before the broadcast, Corey feels like this next force like 6 who's just going to come in and barely miss the bracket this round, but maybe make a big upset in the next tournament or something and really make a splash moving forward, because he showed some really great signs of greatness in this match today.
Yeah, just absolutely amazing stuff we saw from both players. But Corey really brought some very, very pretty combos when he needed them most, and just put it all together just a little bit better. Like that is one of the closest 3-0s you will ever see in these tournaments. Like every race seemed like it was down to the wire almost all the way through. That was something else. You know what? I think we finally have some time to breathe, because that is the end of our matches for today. So yeah, just about all four of these matches were quite something else. So it's kind of sad to see them go, but we've got more. We've definitely got more this weekend. I think there's some intrigue with just about all of these matches here. We'll be starting in the pool 4 with our very own Foxy Man getting into a bit of a tune-up match, I think, with Breadpan before the big clash at the end of pool play next Saturday. Hopefully you don't look too far ahead, Foxy.
Yeah, I mean, for tomorrow's match, I think it's just one of these situations we've seen with so many players like Zeplander, Corey, but Breadpan's one of these people who came into this tournament. No, not many people know much about them, so I'm really excited just to get the opportunity to play them. But then, oh man, FFR Pro, I don't even want to think about it yet. I've been putting it off for too long, and we'll deal with that next week.
Yeah, that's going to be an epic clash. We expect it to be for the winner of Pool 4 and a favorable seed in the final bracket. But we definitely cannot sleep on the other 3 matches in this grouping for tomorrow, Tay. Like, I'm going to be taking on Lunar Chimera in my last big tests before bracket stage. Kanayo and Tolker is expected to be very, very close. And then, Tay, here comes your biggest test in Thai. How are you feeling going into that one?
I've been feeling pretty confident. I got the new controller. I've been breaking it in. I've been practicing on not letting my fingers get ahead of my brain, which is really important. Sadly, we cannot go back in time and make Tetris Attack lagless or have no lag with the emulator. So I've been dropping my times in practice and able to get sub 630 easies, but I cannot slack off or slip up against Ty because he is such an explosive player. Maybe just doesn't have that consistency, but his cursor speed is just so good. I think if he really wanted to, he could build out that board vision a little better and get up there with Yoshi. He's just scary.
Yeah,
So scary.
Ty's scary. I saw that the hard way in the Pokemon Puzzle League tournament. Ty's a scary opponent. You will not want to slack off on that in any manner. So good luck with that one, Tay. And yeah, that's gonna do it for our coverage today. Any final thoughts from either of you about how today went? Let's start with Foxy Man.
I mean, talking about the whole day, there were just so many great matches, and there are so many great matches to come tomorrow. It's just one of these things. I just appreciate so much these tournaments and just getting to take it all in. And I don't know, every match feels just of epic proportions to me, and especially this Corey versus Smart one. It was so close the whole time, and I just think Corey recently with that sub-8 he got the other day, he's just really making a name for himself and putting himself in the next tier. So I'm excited to see what he'll bring moving forward.
That's amazing how far Corey has come in such a short time. Tay, what's your final thoughts on today?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how far I Like Being Smart has come over the past years and months, and like you see some of the attacks she does, like they're just so quick and compact, and I want to see her continue to improve her board vision and get that consistency up, because like really it's all about that consistency. Like if you can get the same attack off every time, then you're gonna reduce your variance, and I want to see how well she does in bracket. And then just literally looking forward to the match between you and Lunar tomorrow, because like I'm sure you can't slip up against Lunar.
Yeah, that's when I'm definitely gonna put some extra time into preparing beforehand. But yeah, there's like, if there's been one theme through this tournament above all else, it's that this tournament is deep. Like even some of our lower double-digit seeds have been able to pull off some amazing feats against some of our top players. Like I've been dropping games, Tay, you've dropped games. Just about all the big names are dropping individual games against some of these lower seeds.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
No, no.
I think that streak ends soon.
Yeah, for FFR, he's gonna drop some games.
There we go.
Yeah, FFR and Yoshi aren't dropping games. I don't know like what you're talking about. Like apparently we're not good enough to not drop games.
Yeah, well, yeah. It just goes to show just how far this community has come. We're never gonna be able to emphasize that enough. As long as we're still out here, still grinding, still showing the world how we play these games, maybe we'll get more people involved and get more people getting a great times and astound us even further. So there's just not much left to say about how great just about everyone is in this tournament. You all should be proud for the stuff you've been able to accomplish so far. But that is going to do it for our coverage today. For Tammy and ND and Foxy Man and everyone else at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, everyone that helped out today, and all the players that took part, this has been your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart. And until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.